Hello investors, welcome back to the channel for your number one investing news and strategies. Today we're going to be going over the top 7 penny stocks to watch in March. So these are going to be penny stocks that have FDA news, PDUFA data, or phase 1, 2, or 3 data. Now we all know that penny stocks that have PDUFA data have around an 80% success rate, and that is because this drug would not have made it that far if it wasn't having a higher approval rate, and that obviously helps us. Now, this type of news can cause the stock to dramatically go up or down, a lot depending on the news, if it's negative or positive, and that is obviously what we're hoping for, to catch it, and hopefully it's in the positive way so we continue to make profits on it. Now, before we get into the video, guys, we're almost at 5,000 subscribers, so don't forget, we're going to have that Amazon gift card giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, and in order to be eligible for that, you're going to have to make sure you smash that subscribe button so you get notified every time I make a new video. I'll make videos on penny stocks, growth stocks, dividend stocks, any type of stock investing information I make about it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and smash that like button. Let's try to get over 200 likes on this video, and also leave a comment below in order to be eligible. Alright guys, so the first penny stock that we're going to be looking at in March is going to be ticker symbol ETON. Now, ticker symbol ETON is currently priced at $6.26. The drug that is being looked at is right there for us, Lennox-Gastaut syndrome epilepsy, and this is going to be a PDUFA. Now, like we said, remember, PDUFAs have around an 80% success rate, so there's a very, very high success rate on these type of drugs at this type of stage. So this is something to keep an eye on. I mean, it doesn't guarantee that it's going to get approved or anything, but it gives it a higher success rate. Now, this is going to be on March 17th. And this is going to, the PDUFA data on March 17, 2020, noted that February 19, 2020, that an additional required trial will unlikely be completed by the PDUFA data, resulting in an unlikely extension of the PDUFA date. So it was extended because it didn't happen. So that is why now it's getting extended to, March 17th. So this is something to keep an eye on. And now let's take a look at the charts. So if we look at the charts, I have the 1 year chart right here, or actually the 6 month chart. So what I'm seeing is I see a kind of a support area building around this $6 area. So around the $6.30 area, I see a nice support area. Now the resistance area is obviously going to be up here closer to $7 and above. If we can break through, obviously through this about $7.50, this could definitely rocket on up with some positive data. But that is something that we're going to have to watch out for, and hopefully there's going to be some type of data. I mean, obviously you can see right there on the 18th when it was supposed to happen, and they kind of extended it. The stock went down, about $1 because the data got extended, so it's going to be for March instead of February, the PDUFA. So this is something to keep an eye on. There's a nice success rate on these PDUFAs, so keep an eye out on this one. It could rocket back on up depending on the news that happens, but we kind of have this resistance area around the $7.50 area, so we could definitely go through there, and if we do, obviously this stock would keep on going and going after that. All right, the second penny stock that we're going to be taking a look at in March. Now this one might not, it's a revised PDUFA, not announced. But we're going to add it to the list because it's something to keep an eye on. We're not sure what's going to happen, but the ticker symbol is DRRX, and it's currently trading at $2.17. It is for post-operation pain relief. It's a PDUFA, so once again, 80% success rate. As it says right here, revised PDUFA not announced. CRL, February 12, 2014. Advisory Committee meeting voted 6-6 on January 16, 2020 regarding approval. PDUFA data of December 27, 2019 was not met due to the meeting. No guidance announced regarding new timeline. So this one doesn't have a technical timeline, but it's something we can take a look at and keep an eye on. So DRRX right here, this is the chart on the 1 year. Support area right away. I can see our support area around this $2 area. It's been kind of building it right there. Now it did break under, but now it's kind of continuing back up. So resistance area, don't see a resistance. It's kind of like building up. So this has a chance to go from about $2 to all the way up here to about $3.50, $3.80, possibility to fill the gap. And if obviously positive news, it can fill this gap and keep shooting on up past the $4 area if we have some positive news on this one. So this is actually another nice one to keep an eye on. You never know what can happen. I mean, this is not guaranteed that it's going to happen in March, but just one to keep on your radar and make sure you follow the news on this one because it could happen in March, but it could happen later on. Now, remember, guys, these are very dangerous and the prices can move up very quickly. So, do your own research before you invest into these penny stocks. The third penny stock that we're going to be looking at for March is going to be ticker symbol RMTI. So, RMTI is currently trading at $3.20. The drug that is being looked at is right there. It's going to be a PDUFA once again. So, this is 3 PDUFAs right here. This is very rare. We don't have this many PDUFAs usually in the same month, but this is good because another 80% success rate, hopefully. This is going to be on March 28, 2020. And now let's take a look at the chart for RMTI. So RMTI, this is the chart on the 6 month. So the 6 month, we see a support area closer to around this $2.50 range. A little bit under maybe $2.30-40, something like that. Resistance area, in my opinion, closer to $3, a little bit under $3, but we're kind of trending up. I mean, the stock's up about $1 since, in the past 2 weeks. Obviously, this is PDUFA data. Like we said earlier, with positive data, positive news, this could definitely keep going, and I see this going past this $3.50 to $4 possibly. One thing we definitely need is volume. As you guys can see right here, volume has been a lot higher than usual volume, and right here we had positive volume, big spike. Volume here, negative, and then lots of positive volume coming up here, and the stock just keeps trending on up and up. So obviously there's a combination right there. If you have positive news and if you have good volume, the stock is going to trend on up because it's going to keep pushing it. Obviously, if we have negative news, volume is going to be high, but the news is going to be bad, so it's going to trend on down. But it doesn't always mean that it's going to be like that, though, because stocks could run up to the news. So as you can see, it's running up right now. But then once the news hits, it's already priced in, so the stock either stays flat or goes down. That's also a possibility. So you can't always bet on, just because we have positive news or positive data doesn't mean that, okay, the stock's going to rocket on up. That doesn't always have to happen that way. All right, so the fourth stock that we're going to be looking at is going to be ticker symbol LPTX. So LPTX is currently trading at $2.60. Right here you can see the drug is for endometrial cancer. This is going to be a phase 2, so no PDUFA on this one. It's a phase 2 data. Okay, so this phase 2 data is going to be presented on March 28, 2020, and here they have it. It's going to be at one of the women's cancer annual meetings that's going to happen. And the charts are not looking that bad, actually. So this is the 1-year chart for this stock, LPTX, and LPTX has I would say a support area built around $1.80 right here. That's my support area that I see, in my opinion. Resistance, it kind of is making its own resistance right now, so it can keep going, obviously, with volume. Positive news and good volume, I believe that this one could drive past the $3 range and even higher. So that's kind of, you kind of need a combination of a few things to happen in order for the stocks to rise on up. But you can see that many times here we've had positive volume, big spike. Positive volume right here, green candle, big spike. Positive volume, spike up. Positive volume, once again, spike up. So all we need is positive, volume, keep on going up. And this one could definitely drive on up, especially with some positive news on this one. So keep an eye out on this one. All right, so it's ticker symbol SRNE is going to be our 5th pick for March. It's currently trading at $2.54. This is going to be for some type of pain associated with cancer. So this is going to be a phase 1 data. This is kind of like a brand new one. It's just getting in there, but it's going to be on March 1st, 2020, and it's going to be phase 1 data to be presented at the American Academy of Pain Medicine in March. Obviously, this one's really, really early on in March, at the beginning of March. Let's take a look at these charts real quick. The charts are looking okay. Don't see a support area really, in my opinion. I mean, we could say maybe around the $3 area, but it's not really there in my opinion. But we can see that it's had very high volume in the past with spikes. It went up from about $2 here to around $6. So it tripled almost right there. Positive volume once again here from about $1.50 to about $3, so 100% gain. And then once again here from about $3.35 to all the way up here about $4.76. Right now the stock is going on a trend down, but obviously if we get good data, positive news, good some decent volume, this one could definitely break through that channel again and go through past the $5 range. So that's what everybody's hoping for. We're hoping that we get some positive news with this stock, and hopefully it can drive it on up. All right, the 6th stock that we're going to be looking at is going to be ticker symbol IGXT. It's currently trading at about 40 cents. This is going to be for migraines, and as we can see, it's going to be a PDUFA data. Once again, fourth PDUFA. This is amazing. You know, I don't think I've ever had 4 of them in the same video. This one is going to be for March 26, 2020, and the charts are looking okay. Support area, I guess you could say the support area is where it's at right now, about the 40 cents area. If it goes below that, it could keep going down dramatically. But obviously, with positive news, if we get some good volume, you know, if the drug gets approved and it goes on to the next stage, or, you know, it's actually at the PDUFA, so it doesn't have a next stage, you know, it's going to go all the way. So if it gets approved, obviously this one could definitely keep on spiking up. We have a gap to fill between this 40 cents and about 70 cents. So that's almost 100% gain on that one right there if we can get some good volume and just spike on through. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on, and definitely something that can happen depending on the data that comes out on, you know, this PDUFA. So this is going to be our 7th pick, and actually this was the one I'm least confident in, but ticker symbol is ZYNE. It's currently trading at $4.92. It's going to be for autism spectrum disorder, and it's going to be a phase 2 data. This phase 2 data posted March 3rd for 2020 at the ASENT 2020 meeting. The charts are looking like this. This stock has not been doing good, you know, in the past, let's take a look right here, since October area, even before that. So September area, it's been on a downtrend pretty much from about $12 all the way down to $5, but it's had uptrends, you know, in the past. So definitely, if something positive can happen with this one, you never know. It could definitely fill this, you know, area from about $5 to all the way up about $12. There's a huge gap right there to be filled. But this is one I'm not the most confident about, in my opinion. If it was me investing into this one, I would definitely be very, very careful with this one. I don't feel as confident as I do with some of the other ones, especially the PDUFA datas. But you never know what can happen. I mean, phase 2 data, if it has positive news, definitely could run up. Something to keep an eye on, obviously. Do your own research. Like we always say, guys, do your own research before investing into any type of stocks, even penny stocks or blue chip stocks. Don't listen to anybody else's information. Make sure you do your own research. You know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular guy on YouTube that's making videos about stocks. So I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take my advice and go trade just because I said so. Do your own research before you invest. Before we wrap this video up, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like I said, in order to be eligible for the giveaway. Make sure you subscribe, you know, smash that like button for me, leave a comment below. But I will be making probably a part 2 halfway through March, and it's going to be some more penny stocks that I'm going to be talking about that have data coming out in the first quarter, obviously. So they're going to probably happen around March. They don't have a specific date, but it says, you know, first quarter. So I'm definitely going to make a list of those and pretty much, you know, show you guys some more options that we might have coming up in the month of March. So, but yeah, stay subscribed because I will be having, obviously, April penny stocks in May and throughout the year. But do your own research before investing into these. Penny stocks are very dangerous, but obviously positive news like PDUFA datas can definitely help you guys make better decisions and better profits. Make sure you study the charts and read up on any type of news that comes out with the stocks and, you know, any type of articles that you can find. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time, and stay subscribed.